Harris Ace will not be undersold on price, so you know you're getting the best price at Harris Ace. Your favorite place for hardware and lumber supplies is Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
It's time now for the latest on local sports and sports round two of the state basketball playoffs set for this week. And our varsity boys are hosting round two this Thursday evening at the Benny Ratliff Arena, 6:30 p.m. when Cedar Shoals rolls into town as they defeated Carver of Atlanta 72-47 in round one. Our Jackets beat Jones County 57-56 last week here at home. Winners of Thursday's game meet the winner of the Veterans Lithonia game. Other matchups in boys 5A bracket: Clark Central takes on Eagles Landing. Griffin takes on Southwest DeKalb. Statesboro takes on Buford at Buford. Kell versus Warner Robins. Dutchtown against Riverwood, and Columbia against Bainbridge. And come out Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Support the varsity boys basketball team taking on Cedar Shoals, the number 2 seed from Region 8. Buford, the 1 seed from Region 8. Again, a very good basketball team coming in. Should be a good test for Wayne County on Thursday night. Our varsity girls are headed to Buford on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Buford beat Grady 76-44. Our Jacks beat Union Grove 58-29 Friday night at the Benny Ratliff Arena. Taryn Ward had 25. A.J. Jefferson had 21. Winner of the Wayne Buford game on Wednesday meets the winner of the Harris County Carrollton game. And we wish our girls the best of luck this Wednesday, tomorrow at Buford at 5 p.m. Varsity baseball team currently 3-1 on the season. They'll be in action tomorrow night down in Glenn County to play Glenn Academy. That game tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the Adam Wainwright Complex. Jackets split on Saturday in Leesburg, losing 14-4 in 6 innings to Lee County, but bouncing back and defeating Jeff Davis 4-2 in the second game. In game one, the Jackets had a tough time in the field, committing 7 errors, while Lee County pounded out 12 hits, including a 3-run bomb to end the game in the bottom of the 6th. Jackets did not get a hit until the 5th inning in the first game when Jasper Stanfield doubled. In game two, the Jackets committed only 1 error, got excellent pitching from both starter Ray Townsend and reliever pitcher Tyler Dennison, who closed it out Saturday afternoon. After the doubleheader, we talked with head coach Justin McDonald.
He's got an idea. I know he wasn't happy after game one because we just didn't play well in game one. Got to just flush it. Just 7 errors, just uncharacteristic Wayne County baseball.
Yeah, it is. And, we've always prided ourselves on defense and pitching. And, when you give teams the caliber of Lee County extra outs, they're going to take advantage of them. That's what they did.
Yeah, but game two, you got to be happy the team bounced back. Good performance by Ray. Nice save by Tyler. Got some good hits for all the way up and down the line. Jack Burns had a big RBI. Cole Proctor had a big RBI. So the bats are starting to come.
They are. And, we treated this coming in, playing 2 games as try to kind of get the mindset of a playoff series, and we dropped game one, and, it's survive and advance when it gets to that point in the playoffs, and give our kids credit the way they battle back. And, there's some positive stuff that happened in game one, but a lot of negative stuff. Brad Arati come in and pitched incredible. That's good to see. And, it's going to come around. We're still piecing this thing together, and, I'm excited about what this group's going to do. And, come over here and to go 1-1 against 2 very good baseball teams. I think that's important for us. And like I said, we're going to build on it, get ready for Glenn on Wednesday.
I think that's the thing we need to stress to the people listening. These are 2 quality baseball teams. Lee County has been in the state run last several years in 6A. They got a very talented team. That starting pitcher was awfully tough. And we know what Paul Glass brings every year to Jeff Davis. So as you mentioned, this is a measuring stick to come here and get some 2 good games. I said had a tough game in game one, but to see them bounce back and play well in game 2. And then you said all along you like to make up this team, so you got to feel pretty good about how they bounce back and perform here in game 2.
We do, and in game 1, the starter for Lee, people forget about the changeup in baseball, and the guy had an incredible changeup, and that's tough on hitters. We're wanting to get up there and get ready for fastballs, and then it's changeup sometimes. So that after that first time through, that kind of gets into their mind. But once we got him out off the mound, and they brought in some of the bullpen guys, that's when we got it kind of rolling. And again, I'm excited about this group. Our coaching staff's done an outstanding job of preparing them, and we just got to continue to get better each day. And we told them after game 1, we want to beat a team like Lee County in end of April and early May. So that's what we're shooting for. Make sure we got this thing going in the right direction in late April, early May.
And one final thing before we leave: a trip like this made possible by the Home Run Club. All their accommodations were just outstanding.
Absolutely.
I mean, last night's buffet couldn't have worked any better for the kids, and the accommodations in the motel were excellent. And just can't say enough about what they do for your baseball program.
Oh yeah, everything they do is first class, and that's the only way I know to do it. And they've been fortunate enough to let us do it the way we think it needs to be done. And there's guys that go and play at the next level don't get the stuff that these kids get at Wayne County. And, I think they understand it and they appreciate it. And, it's a genuine appreciation from them that it means a bunch to our kids. And, we're going to get to do it again in 2 weeks, head up to Atlanta. They're going to do nothing but treat that first class too. And, our home run club's outstanding for what they do for our kids. And, 100% of it's for the kids. And they're volunteers and they reach out and continue to find ways to make stuff happen. And, this trip is just a small example of some of the things they've done. But, again, we appreciate it and our kids do.
You get those comments. Coach Justin McDonald. Again, the Jackets are in action tomorrow at 5 o'clock down in Brunswick, taking on Glen Academy. Have that game for you tomorrow, 4:50 pregame, 5 o'clock first pitch. And then they'll be home on Friday this week at 6 p.m. They'll host Appling County. The JV baseball team defeated Glen Academy yesterday, 7-6 down in Brunswick. Asher Cathy, John Dillon, Brockton, Hadley Long all pitched in the game. Jackson Dolan had 2 hits in the game for the JV. Glen walked 10 Wayne County batters in the game. Middle school baseball over the weekend. Martha Puckett, 8th graders beat Ware 12-3. 6th and 7th graders beat Ware 11-9. Arthur Williams, 8th graders over Bacon 15-4. 6th and 7th graders over Bacon 15-zip. Soccer teams in action. Against Tatnall, varsity boys win 4-1. Won Flores 2 goals. Goals by Alex Browning and Abraham Morales. Girls lost to Tatnall 3-1. Daytona 500 pushed to Monday due to weather. Denny Hamlin wins back-to-back races. Won last year, becomes the first since Sterling Marlin back in 95 to win back-to-back Daytona. Big crash involving Ryan Newman. The report is that he's recovering. Injuries not life-threatening. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
And then along came Walker Jones.
It's 2020, and the new state-of-the-art Walker Jones Honda facility will be open before you know it. So Walker Jones is celebrating with unbelievable savings on all remaining 2019 models in stock. Kelly Blue Book has chosen Honda as America's best